Yeah. Yeah, we in here. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good news? It's man Theo Butler. What is going on? It's Thursday. Y'all in here too. Y'all in here. Well, you can see I'm here. I'm here. Maybe I should have did the video outside, but it looked pretty good where I'm at in Florida. It do. Milton, we don't feel Milton where we at and everything like that. What is going on? I'm hoping y'all don't feel him where y'all at either. What's going on? Everybody in here. Groovy P is in the building. Kamoyo King, president of the Black Panther fan group, is in the building. Oh yeah, we in here, man. It's Thursday. I hope your day is going well. If you are dealing with the hurricane, I'm hoping that you safe. I didn't did what I could, and what I can do is pray. So I'm hoping where you at is good. It's Thursday. Y'all see what we got going on here? If you here, I assume you here because Mr. Sexy Flexy that I got on the thumbnail, I'm assuming that's why y'all here. I'm gonna wait a little bit, but in the meantime, in between time, while we waiting, I learned this from my brother D-Real. We gonna talk about some other stuff that's going on real quick while we waiting for a few more folks to pop up and everything like that. Joker 2. With the Joaquin Phoenix? Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah, bombed over the weekend. I don't know why anybody was surprised. Who told them to turn? Who told them it was a musical? Who bright idea was that? It's a superhero, supervillain movie grounded in the real world. That's what that version of the Joker was. It joke grounded in the real world. But damn it, when the real world became Broadway, 24/7, no, that's no. Just tell the story. Just tell the story. What's going on, Big Jared? What's going on? Just tell the story. All that other stuff. Unnecessary. It's some good coffee. What else we got going on? Oh, not gonna talk about it long, but you know how I mentioned quite a few times on this channel how MAGA, notice I didn't say the Republican Party, MAGA, Donald Trump, it's always a brown immigrant or a black immigrant. What I tell y'all, I said I was working for the state of Florida last year. We need to stop acting like we ain't got white immigrants coming into this country. So the only immigrants doing something wrong is the ones of color. Crazy. We said that on this channel because it's the eye test. It's the eye test. It's the eye test. It's the eye test. We said this on this channel. Well, I want us to know that it wasn't a conspiracy theory. No, it wasn't. They actually picked up on it. Newsbreak did. Is the skin color that makes white Ukrainian refugees okay, but black Haitians the target of lies. I did go to school for creative writing, didn't I? But unlike J.D. Vance, I don't have to create the story. I don't. I just have to watch how folks move. Yeah, so y'all know how I say this, sharing is caring. Y'all take this, y'all look at it on your own leisure and everything like that. I just thought it was interesting. I was like, okay. Because I know I took a phone call from at least 2 or 3 Ukrainian immigrants in the state of Florida who were applying, drum roll please, Florida Medicaid. That's right. They were applying for Florida Medicaid. We act like they ain't know they here. They here. They here. Look, they here. You would think they wasn't here, but they here. What Jared say? The director for Joker 2 getting took from the woodshed. That's James Gunn's fault. You let that dude do that. You think you got everything going on. James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn. Joker 2, James Gunn. That's a nice segue. It is. Because James Gunn has just found his John Stewart Green Lantern. Y'all give it up. Aaron Pierre, Oh man. Can I give y'all his vitals real quick? He's 6'3". 6'3", 195. I don't believe he 195. I don't. With Theo, why you don't believe he's 195? I weigh 230. I ain't but 5'8.5". He weighed more than 195. Not in a bad way. I'm just saying, stop that lie. He don't weigh 195. Because I could weigh 195 right now, be jacked, and y'all would be like, there's a size difference between them two. Yeah, he lying. He lying. It's okay. Maybe that's what you was before you got jacked up, Rebel Ridge. I don't know, but you ain't 195 no more. So, Aaron Pierre, that's Mr. Sexy Flex. He's as young or old as my oldest daughter. Both of them born in 1994. This dude 30. Hazel eyes. How many? We finna get an influx of Jon Stewart fans. You just wait. We finna get an influx of Jon Stewart fans. Because, well, my daughter, the one in law school, I told her she needed to watch Rebel Ridge. I said, I think you're going to like it for all the right reasons. She calls me back after watching it and goes off on me, talking about why I didn't tell her he was in it. I said, I think you're going to like it for all the right reasons. Yeah, the 24-year-old, 23, she turned 24 in April. The 23-year-old is hung up on him, Aaron Pierre. So if she hung up, he's Sexy Flexy, because that's who she get hung up on, Sexy Flexy. But now let's talk about the elephant in the room, because I know it's going to come up. My brother D-Real is probably going to touch on this tonight. I know it's going to come up. I know it's going to come up, because it came up in regards to the brother from Bridgerton. When folks thought he was going to be T'Challa, it's going to come up. Is he too light to be Jon Stewart? No. You see how I said that real quick? No. Some folks go, no. But Theo, no. I've been a Jon Stewart fan since Jon Stewart came out. Back in the day, when the Green Lanterns had the ugly behind costumes on with the onesie. I didn't like that. When he had an afro. Yeah. I know he's dark skinned. I do. But do you realize damn near every character that's black is dark skinned in color? In comics? You ain't never started to ask why? Because I would love for you to tell me the light-skinned brother or sister that's in comics. I'll wait. It ain't no brother or sister in comic books look like me at all. Maybe in 1943, but in the comics, no. It's one shade fits all. It's one shade fit all. Sam Wilson is the same color as Dwayne Taylor. Dwayne Taylor is the same color as T'Challa. T'Challa is the same color as Aurora. Aurora is the same color as James Rose. James Rose is the same color as Roberto DaCosta. Roberto DaCosta is the same color as Bishop. Bishop is the same. Ain't none of them characters related, by the way. ain't none of them characters related. They ain't. They not. They not. It's just what that is. Why? Because they got this issue with Brown. They don't know how to deviate. That's why I be telling folks, you need us in the editorial department. You keep acting like we don't. We understand. By and large, when it comes to the European skin complexion, that is what that is unless there's some tan there. So Superman, by and large, his skin complexion, Clark's, it ain't gonna differentiate too much from Bruce's. Should be different from Diana, because Diana should be olive, what that should be. But Bruce, Clark, Oliver, Richard, Barbara, Commissioner Gordon, all of them should look alike. They should. Not that to the point where they look like they're related. But there really ain't no color variation there. I've been living for 56 years, going on 57. There really ain't no color variation. Us though, oh, good God, Lord Jesus, have mercy. Theo, no, let's understand something. Carly Morgenthau, the young lady that played Carly Morgenthau, she's biracial. Can't tell, can you? You should be able to. You should. You should. It should have been something about her where you was like, and you should have looked. You go look at her family, wow. But if you look at her family, there are variations of brown in between her and her sisters. Yep. You got the dark skinned one. She's a sister of 3. You got chocolate. You got caramel. Then you got white chocolate. So we come in. So I said that to say this. Do not entertain the nonsense, the foolishness, that's because you're a comic book fan. You're a comic book fan. Do not entertain the nonsense, the foolishness, because you're a comic book fan. You're a knowledgeable comic book fan. You're educated comic book fan. You understand the colorization process. You know why the Hulk showed up gray first, then switched to green. You know that. Ain't nobody got to tell you that. You ain't gotta Google that. You know what that is. Well, do not entertain that nonsense. Don't. Just keep going. I'm gonna keep up with these notes real quick. Let me keep up with these notes real quick. I appreciate y'all pulling it up. We in here for a good time, not for a long time. The director for Joker 2 getting took to the woodshed. I don't know what he was thinking. We think we do these animations. We done seen Batman drop a few bars. Shout out to Bruce Timm as the director. Shout out to the brother passed away and everything like that. That was the voice of Bruce Wayne. You think cause Bruce dropped a few bars in these cartoons and everything? Am I blue? Is it true? You think cause that? No, you don't do no damn full-blown musical. You got Lynn Stewart needs to be cast. I see what you did there. I do. And Big Jerry's, I appreciate it. Because you know his sister is married to Jefferson Pierce. Good looking, big dog. But this James Gunn. And I'm gonna address that later on. But no, you're not wrong for that one. You not listen, I love talking to comic book fans. I love y'all talk about stuff moviegoers not gonna talk about. It's best to make them as dark skinned as possible, else you end up with Birdo's situation. No, I don't. I understand what you're saying. I do. It's better if we own they behind as comic book fans and be able to point out that nonsense, like the inconsistency with Fastos and everything like that. I'm of the mindset. Watch this, SJ. I'm of the mindset, and I could be wrong. Been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. I'm of the mindset that science fiction, that genre, dealing with superheroes, they're not used to dealing with a black educated fan base. Why do I say that? Well, Nate Moore said he felt like they were taking a risk on Black Panther. Every comic book fan know that's not a risk. That's guaranteed money. Only a fool that don't read comics would even think about deleting T'Challa out the Marvel universe. No, we got Jed McKay back in that dude. We got man, you invited to the cookout, big dog. Jed McKay is invited. He invited as well. But no, y'all know who I'm talking about. Big Dog is invited to the cookout. You can come. John, let me make sure I get this right. Jonathan Mayberry, you can come. Absolutely, you can come. Make sure I get the brother name right here and everything like that. But you definitely you can come to the cookout. You come to the cookout. You absolutely can. You come on to the cookout. It's no problem. It's no problem. You can get you about 3-4 places to go. Jonathan Hickman invited to the cookout. See, I trust Jonathan Hickman. We just need folks. Media, comic book media, they not used to this. They're not used to this. They're not used to us knowing. How many of us don't know? How many of us talk like we know, but don't know? They're not used to this. That's why I say right in M Hero. That's why I say watch how you talk. Talk with not. They're not used to us black people possessing the knowledge as a whole. No, you got some rare cases where a black comic book fan knows some stuff, but they're not used to black fans coming together, speaking with knowledge. I believe that's Jonathan Mayberry. It's a new phenomenon. This day and age is so strange. No, they're not used to that. They're not used. So what I'm saying to you is, S-Jadis, no, what we need to do is hold them accountable. No, don't make all of them dark, because all of us not dark. You can do somebody with a tan over here, can't you? And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the colors. You can do somebody with a tan. Okay. Well, you can do light brown, medium brown, dark brown. It's an ink process. They don't have the excuses. Let me just go ahead and say that. Nor the limitations that they had when I was 10. So no, we're not doing it. Exactly. They all the same shit. All. Casper Cole wound up looking, he didn't look mixed. That was, and Casper Cole variation changed. Lord Jesus have mercy. See, this is why I be liking for us to come together, have conversations like this, so that folks know, because it ain't really too many. Watch what I'm saying with this. It's not too many comic book content providers calling stuff like that out. So we need to, when we see it, we need to say something, say it like we know what we're talking about. So yeah, I don't want to hear that in regards to him. I'm just letting them know I don't get why this show is on Earth. Surely you could do this in space, Star Trek, and Doctor Who. Man, it's just fine with smaller budgets. What show? You talking about that Green Lantern show? I mean, technically, Clark probably should be rocking an olive tone like Diana. He is powered by the sun. Go and say it. Clark should be a brother. Go all in with it. He absorbs. So you mean tell me this alien is able to absorb solar radiation from the sun? He can just stay out there all day. Clark should look more like Icon than looking like Bruce, scientifically based off that alone. That's what that is. No, because we ain't even doing, scientifically speaking, we ain't even doing that here. No, if that's what that is, you're more north. You're not necessarily down south. because you're not built, biologically speaking, to deal with the stuff that's in the South. Just like the folks in the South ain't necessarily, they can deal with it, but they ain't necessarily biologically equipped to deal with the stuff in the North. It's reasons for stuff like that. Different regions produce different results. Well, Clark shouldn't look like that. I get it. I go along with it. I do. I go along with it. I don't get back. I don't go back and forth with nobody. I don't. But anybody that's got sense know Clark shouldn't look like that. Which is why, shout out to the brothers from Milestone Comics, when they did Icon, Icon came down here as basically a life form that took on the likeness of the very first human contact he had. That makes sense. That ain't what Clark did. And honestly, I don't give a damn how much solar radiation Clark absorbed. Clark don't get a tan. Clark don't get a tan. Clark can get solar radiation poisoning, but not change. No, man. That ain't what this video about. This video is about Aaron Pierre being cast as John Stewart, Green Lantern. This video is about us not chasing the rabbit tail, caught up on colorism. That's what this video is about. This video is also about this. James Gunn. I work in print. There are colors for lighter skinned black people. Having the black characters look obviously black is done on purpose. James Gunn. Can I say I'm concerned? Can I say I'm concerned? I'm gonna keep up with these notes while I'm doing it. Olive beans white to a certain group of people. Olive is to Western media what ambiguously brown is to manga anime. White person with a tan to Arab to yep, absolutely. Bruce Wayne was Kevin Conroy. Thank you. And not DC didn't do no Barry, Batman, and all me. No, they did not. Nobody. You ain't. Why? Because they ain't stupid. Why? Because they not gonna push no agenda. No. We ain't ever finna come and say, and mind you, we could. An argument could be made that Bruce Timm, even though he was the voice actor, was the most iconic. Make sure I say this right. Bruce Timm's portrayal of Bruce Wayne, Batman, is iconic in and of itself, that it transcends all other iterations in media. Did I get it right? Did I get that right? God, how many times I watched him say that? Did I get it right? Because that's a strong argument. That is a strong argument, but they never gonna do that. They didn't do that with Thunderbolt Ross. Why in the hell would they ever entertain that with Bruce Wayne? No, we the ones entertained that foolishness. We the ones that don't want to admit we like to see us suffer. We don't want to admit that, but I go back to it. Country Wayne used to be a funny YouTube channel. Used to. Ain't been funny in damn near a year and a half, regardless of what sketch you watching. And that's on purpose. Somebody cheating on somebody, somebody getting a birthday party, somebody swinging on somebody. Damn. Where can I go to get the funny? I just want to laugh. What's going on, Mr. Moloch? What's going on? Kevin Conroy wouldn't have wanted that, and neither would Chadwick Boseman. But see, Kevin Conroy ain't finna have nobody lie on his name either. Grand Madam. My advisor is in the building. What is going on? Oh, Jonathan Hickman and David Liskey. Yeah, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck, the Jack Kirby, Stan Lee family. Y'all come on to the barbecue. Y'all come on. Y'all, yeah, everybody pull on up, except for one. You can't come. You can't. No, three. Three of y'all cannot come until y'all have a conversation. No, four. I'm counting the dude that's in Captain America 4 too. Four of y'all can't come till y'all sit down and have a conversation. When y'all four sit down and I'm telling you, I could do the interview with all four of y'all my damn self. I don't need nobody else. I got all the questions already written down. For y'all to come to the barbecue, y'all got to sit down and have a conversation. Selma Hayek to Zoe Saldana is the outer skin range. You said Selma Hayek. Oh, Jesus Hammers. Diana isn't truly light skin, like good. She a good bit lighter. Yeah. Clark could be a brother, should be. Unless they're gonna redo that story, because what they keep telling me is we ain't out there in space. Why not? We can't be from an advanced civilized planet. Why not? It ain't no planet. It kind of make why not? Why not? You know what? I don't want to do this, but let's play theory. So now I didn't say this. I didn't say this. They said it. They, as in the scientists, they say we was here first. That's what they said. Okay, well, let that be what that is. If we were here first, then it means we left where we were originally at to go explore the world. That's what that means. We here first. And once we settle on different places on this planet, this earth, we started to undergo changes, evolutionary changes, no different than animals do. So those that migrated from where they were initially at and went somewhere else, whether that place be hotter, whether that place be colder, they started going through biological changes to adapt to where they were. Let's not act like that. What do Africans have that protects them from diseases over there that F's them up when they come to America? Sickle cell. They ain't have no issues over there. Notice when you come over here. Well, what is that? What is that for? That's to help deal with stuff over there. It F's things up when you come over here. Well, if that's what that is, then it would make all the sense in the world for us to be out there. Now, we might undergo some evolutionary changes once we get there, but we would simply be repeating what we don't want to talk about in world history. That's what that is. We don't want to talk about that. We just say we here first, then we move on to the characterizations of man, Cro-Magnon and all that stuff. Cro-Magnon was still black. You give them all them fancy names you want to, but if humans started in Africa, it don't matter what you call them. They was black. I didn't say that. You said that. I'm not the scientist. I'm a bald and clean shaven brother who dresses like name of just a Speedo. Who is that? A bald and clean shaven brother? Clark should be a brother. Yeah. William. What? My brother D Real. What's going on, D Real? What's going on? But listen, I'm so glad my brother back. You ever had your brother be gone and you was missing him? Like he left, y'all wasn't talking while he was on vacation. Like, damn. Hope bro, all right. Then he post a video as soon as he get back. My brother back. Mackie or Ridley pull up to the cookout. There would be furniture moving. Y'all gonna have to get me. That's why I wouldn't even let him in. That's why I wouldn't even let him in. Because of that right there. I got to look out for my brother. I wouldn't even want you getting involved in that. I'd be like, y'all can't come in. Y'all can't come in. Y'all can't. Y'all can't come in. We are indigenous to everywhere. We are also the global majority. So I want to make sure we understood that I think James Gunn did a great job, a good job at the least, in who he selected. 6'3", 195, not going for that. Skin complexion, don't matter. You know what we should be concerned about though? And I'm gonna say this. Did I miss the Aaron Pierre part? Not really, big dog. We still here talking about Aaron Pierre. I'm trying to watch how I do this because I know you got the show going on tonight and everything like that. And I don't want to take away from my brother's thunder. So the only thing we've talked about is the colorization. Aaron Pierre, hoping people don't get caught up on that side of it. The other part that I want people to think about is this. What's the last successful James Gunn script you got? Because that's my concern. I think Aaron Pierre is going to do a great job with whatever he has. But you only go so far as the script takes you. I look at James Gunn. Y'all like Theo. I'm just saying. I know what James like to do. And Jon Stewart ain't no joke. Jon Stewart ain't the dude that's going to be walking around here being a smart ass, being sarcastic, cracking jokes, insulting people. No, that's a Marine. And damn, Aaron, you going from Marine to Marine? That say something, don't it? Don't that say something? The few, the proud, the Marine. Hell, Aaron Pierre could be a poster boy right now for the United States Marine Corps. Hoorah, devil dog. Simplify, that's what I'm talking about. But no, seriously. How he finna write Jon Stewart? Let's see. You got Guy Gardner. Well, Guy Gardner ain't Hal Jordan. Hal is more serious than Guy. But Hal ain't John. Because John is more serious than Hal. How you finna write this? Because James, you like telling jokes in every damn thing you do. You like having everybody and their mama cracking a joke. That ain't John. That ain't John. Now, I like the fact that the Jon Stewart we got, contrary to what we got in the cartoons, because you know that John was short. He was taller than Hawk Girl, but he was the shortest male hero on that damn team, the initial team. He was shorter than Clark, shorter than Bruce. Of course, he was shorter than John, shorter than Diana. Him and Wally might have been the same size, but John wasn't necessarily physically imposing. Oh, this dude's 6'3". And just so we understand how that match up, the Superman actor is 6'4". So I like this. We got a physically imposing John, as we should. John is a Marine. We should feel like, and it's gonna be easy for us to believe it because we've seen it. We should feel like, regardless of whether he using that ring or not, John can put hands on people. John is a Marine Corps sniper, so we should definitely get some of that somewhere in there and everything like that. He's an architect, so his designs, his power ring constructs, oh, they should be very well detailed. Okay, well, the only way you can F this up is if you make John a comedian. Or you turn Green Lantern into Guardians of the Galaxy. Or you turn the Green Lanterns into Peacemaker. Or you try and turn it into the Suicide Squad. Don't do that. Don't. Or you make the same damn mistake you made with Black Adam. Don't do that. Don't. Just don't. And please don't make it no musical. It ain't no, they're not doing. Don't. Just don't. Just don't. Like, you can either get it right or get it wrong. If you get it right, you cooking with grease. You get it wrong, it's just gonna be the next failure in your tenure as the CEO. And I don't it ain't gotta be like that with them stories sitting right now. I'm gonna keep it. It ain't gotta be like that. It ain't gotta be, yes, profit. We can spin back for yeah, we gonna do that, man. We gonna do that. Lynn and Jefferson should be in this Green Lantern show, then give Black Light in the movie. And I'm gonna spin the block on that. Jarence ain't wrong. World building. World building. Are we gonna talk about the fact that guy went to the University of Michigan? I would think I would think one of the YouTubers out here would be happy. Did you know that Guy Gardner went to Michigan? Played football for Michigan. Are we gonna get that? Because this Guy Gardner, this Guy Gardner need to do some sit-ups. This Guy Gardner looked like he been past his prime for quite some time. This Guy Gardner reminds me more of Ted Cord. Ted Cord after the fact. Not Ted Cord with Justice League International. Ted Cord, who had to go on a diet to get back in. He reminded me of that Ted Cord. Guy Gardner would never do that. Guy Gardner would never fall out of shape because Guy Gardner got too much of an ego. He's a man's man, or at least he think he is. Man's man. Guy Gardner not doing that. Well, Hal is a fly boy. Not Jason Statham, but more like what's the brother from NSYNC? I know y'all said brother. Hal a pretty boy. A rebel with a cause. That's what Hal is. Well, you got an older actor. How you doing that? See, don't none of that go. Because all them dudes supposed to be roughly in the same age group. And Aaron Pierre is solidly 30. The two actors you got, them two dudes should have been playing, one of them should have been playing Alan Scott. But neither one of them should be playing, if Aaron Pierre is Jon Stewart, neither one of them should be playing Guy Gardner or Hal. Because Hal, how old is Kyle gonna be when he pop up? He gotta be a damn teenager. I wouldn't have did that. So Theo, what you saying? I don't agree with the casting for Guy Gardner, and I don't agree with the casting for Hal Jordan. Definitely because here's what you got. Now, if you're doing it like that, that means John finna be the rookie. That means John finna get hazed in ways Hal Jordan and Guy Gardner not. We're not finna see that on screen. Oh no, we're finna see John catch hell. There's a nice age gap between them, which does not exist in the comics. That said, to Jarence's point, we should get his sister. We should either get his sister, especially if he's 30, we should either get his sister married to Jefferson Pierce or engaged to Jefferson Pierce. And we should see Jefferson Pierce. Ain't got to necessarily see him in costume. John ain't got to necessarily, he should. He should. But John ain't got to know he a superhero, because I'm thinking when y'all introducing John ain't a Green Lantern yet, so he wouldn't be a part of the superhero community. So he wouldn't know that Jefferson Pierce, his brother-in-law, is Black Light. But he should know his sister, though, at the very least. Knowledgeable comic book fans. I love it, Jarence. I love it. So yeah, that's my concern. I'm here for it. I'm cool with the casting. Don't get caught up on colorization. Don't. That's going to come from people that aren't comic book fans. And as comic book fans, we don't go back and forth with non-comic book fans. We let them be great. Hal, damn. He said Hal ain't making it out the show. Well, that would be tragic. But damn, Hal ain't making it out the show. So don't get caught up in that. That was the primary reason why I did this video last night. because I knew folks was gonna talk about it on social media. Don't chase that rabbit. Don't chase that rabbit. Don't even go back and forth. Don't get involved in that conversation. Aaron is all right. That's a decent casting. 30 years old. That's a great casting because you can get a lot of mileage out of this. You can get a lot of. He can play Jon Stewart for a long time. if James Gunn do this right, James Gunn got himself. We got Oliver Queen for 8 seasons. If you can't get Jon Stewart for 8 seasons, straight facts, Theo. While folk argue with Aaron skin tone, I'm not digging Hal and Guy's age plus James Gunn's superhero record. Bam. That's what matter right there. All that other stuff, we understand that. I'm looking at this. The age gap and James Gunn's record. Folks want to talk about Kamala's record. No, I'm looking at James' record. And I'm looking like this. Okay. DC needs to make that Jon Stewart action figure. You know, it's crazy you say that. My brother, I'm gonna let my brother derail because he collects Todd McFarlane action figures. Big bro, you probably know more about how that action figure would look if Todd McFarlane designs it than I would. I'm of the mindset the Mezco, but then again, them action figures $100. The Mezco is better. I'm not gonna dive into it because I'm biased with Marvel Legends. So my brother D-Real is better suited to do the comparisons between Todd McFarlane action figures and Marvel action figures. That ain't my cup of tea. He'd be able to tell you whether or not that's something we would actually want. But truth be told, if Todd could knock it out the park, if Todd can knock it out the park, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't sold on not now. That's what I said. I ain't sold on not now. Todd McFarlane, Jon Stewart, DC, Green Lantern action figure. You ain't gave me the one that I wanted yet. You ain't gave me the one that I wanted yet. So yeah, that's where we're at with it. I really want to do this for you. Congratulations, Aaron. Great job on that. James. It should like Lionel Richie said with the Commodore. This really should be easy, like Sunday morning. It should be, but I'm Flashpoint, Black Lightning, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, Joker. I know folks like Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I was not a fan. I'll wait. Bro, it's on you. Aaron Pierre, Jon Stewart asked, yeah, it's on you. I ain't saying you can't get it done. I ain't. But I'm prepared to be, watch this. I'm prepared to be, I'm prepared to get what I think I'm going to get. I'm not setting myself up to be unpleasantly surprised. That's what I'm getting ready to say. I'm not setting myself up to be unpleasantly surprised by what you're doing. You better jump in them Green Lantern mythos. And now, mind you, they're like, Theo, why'd you stop? You got the Sinestro Corps sitting. You got the Sinestro War sitting right there. That was some good writing. Jeff Johns, which I ain't heard nothing from since you took over. Jeff Johns, you know, dude that gave us Stargirl and everything like that. Yeah. I ain't heard nothing about Jeff Johns. But if you got the Green Lanterns and you don't do the Sinestro War, let me say it one more time. You got the Green, because all 3 of them play prominent roles in that storyline. You got the Sinestro War, and you got the Green Lantern, and you don't use that storyline. If I don't get me no Blackest Night on HBO before that Green Lantern series come to an end, Sinestro Core War, the Sinestro War, and Blackest Night. If I don't get none of that, I'm going, ooh. Jeff Johns gave us some great writing with Green Lantern. Never mind. Listen, we out of here and everything like that. We ain't overcooking the grits. We came in here for a good time, not for a long time. Listen, like I said, don't chase that rabbit. Leave that rabbit right there. Stay with the facts. Talk comic books. You talk comic books, they'll go away because they don't read comic books. Just stay right there with the comic book. Don't go back and forth with a Justice League fan. Don't go back and forth with a Justice League Unlimited fan. Don't do that. Don't waste your time. Don't. You read the comics. You read the comics for a reason. That's it. We out. If you are in the state of Florida or the path of Hurricane Milton, you heard. I'm gonna go. What they say? Milton was gonna be a Category 5 when it made landfall. That's what they said. Hurricane. What was Hurricane Milton when he made landfall? Category 3. Now somebody help me out. I need my meteorologist to help me out. Doesn't the hurricane lose strength once it makes landfall? It picks up strength on the water and loses strength when it makes landfall. Y'all help me out. I'm going somewhere with this one. Y'all help me out. Y'all let me know. Y'all hear 11 people here and everything like that. Ain't that how that work? Ain't that how that work? The hurricane loses strength once it makes landfall. James isn't writing or directing GL, but he's in that fighting position or one half of it. Ain't that scary? That's scary, ain't it? Somebody. So, Theo, why you talk about Hurricane Milton like that? Well, hold on. Let me ask this question because I want to make sure I'm good. Do hurricanes lose strength once they make landfall? Let me see. Do hurricane the mantras and sounds work? Grand Madam, there you go. So what am I saying? Well, y'all know me as an R. Kelly fan. Not Robert Kelly, R. Kelly. There's a difference between the two. Not Robert Kelly. I'm an R. Kelly fan. Well, R. Kelly has this song called Prayer Changes Things. He does. I'm going somewhere with this. Some folks said the Democrats created this mess, this hurricane, and had a lot to say. Devastating. Ron DeSantis ain't want to take no calls. Said Kamala was making it political. No, dog, she was making it humanitarian. The only person who's made stuff political since they took office was your traitorous ass. I'm going to say it for what it is. You're a traitor. You only care about you and yours. Well, here's the thing. He awesome, ain't he? When I say he, you know who I'm talking about. He awesome, ain't he? Grand Madam did her thing. See, when you got that type of belief, you got that type of faith, you can't be shook. I just wanted it to be demonstrated. Because man told you it was going to be a Category 5 and it was going to come down here and wreck everything. I never believed in that because I don't put my faith in man. Oh, no. I talked to somebody else. That ain't no Category 5. Faith plus work. That ain't no Category 5. You know it and I know it. It ain't what man said it was going to be. You remember that. Do right. Do right. Don't put your faith in man. Do right. Tap into your inner self you won't be surprised at how you move, because you ain't moving by yourself. I know y'all think I'm just rambling. No, it gets to a point where when you know who you are and you focus on your inner you become one with the universe. In essence, learn to get out your own dadgum way. You read that book say be still. Well, there's a reason why you're supposed to be still. You can't do nothing while you're moving. You got to be still. You'll be amazed how the universe moves around you once you learn that. I said all that to say this: Trump ain't winning. The meek shall inherit. We didn't write that. That's what that is. The meek shall inherit. The only thing the loud can do is be loud. The only thing the angry can do is be angry. The only thing the vain can do is be vain. But they ain't inheriting nothing. You remember that? You stay strong. You take care of yourself wherever you at. Make sure you and yours are good. Make sure you and yours are good. I got VA appointments in November. Got to go get my do my blood work, and then I got to go for my physical. Make sure you take care of yourself. That's significant. That's important. We can't change the world if we're not here. We can't teach if we're not here. We can't give the history if we're not here. So we got to be here. So in memory of the late, great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman, two proud Black men, take care of yourself. Till next time, I wish each and every last one of y'all love, peace, and soul. Yeah. We gonna talk, Grand Madam. We gonna talk. I got an aunt and uncle in Florida. D, they covered. They covered. They covered. They covered. And that's what that is. Grand Madam, thank you so much for being who you are. Thank you for, how can I put this? Reinforcing my belief in myself. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.